While parents and teens won't be punished for breaking the ban, tech companies could be fined up to $32 million for breaches. Speaking in Sydney this morning, Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said the country is paving the way forward with the ban.
The global community who are looking at Australia and saying, well, if Australia can do it, why can't we? This will make an enormous difference. It is one of the biggest social and cultural changes that our nation has faced. It's a profound reform which will continue to reverberate around the world in coming months to assist not just this generation but generations to come.
For more, Phil Mercer joins us live from Sydney. Phil, Prime Minister there, very bullish on the ban. What else did he say?
Anthony Albanese says that this will change the lives of Australian children, essentially giving them their childhood back. And he was suggesting that as school holidays begin for millions of Australian children, that they should go off and stop scrolling and learn a language or learn to play a new instrument. But there are many teenagers around this country who are marking this day with a great deal of anger and sadness. And many, we understand, are trying to circumvent the regulations by migrating to those platforms that aren't covered initially by the ban. But the Australian government is firmly of the view that this radical view will protect children from phone addiction and also from harmful content online. But as you say, this is an extremely divisive issue. Parents and charities hailing this measure along with the government, but tech companies and many, many teenagers have a very different view.
Yeah, and Phil, the punishments for this ban won't affect the teenagers themselves, but will be targeted more at tech companies. Tell us how that could work.
This ban is really built around the fact that the government says that the tech platforms involved, including TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and 7 others, must take reasonable steps to make sure that from today, teenagers under the age of 16 in this country can no longer set up account and that existing accounts have to be deactivated. If they transgress, those tech companies, they could face fines up to $32 million. Some charities say that the tech companies may not take their responsibilities seriously, but from the ones we've heard from, the tech companies say that they don't like it, but they will comply. So this is, in the eyes of the Australian Prime Minister, one of the great social reforms that Australia has seen in recent times. And there could well be a ripple effect. Other countries, we know Denmark and Malaysia and New Zealand, for example, looking at Australia's experience and deciding perhaps in the future this could be for them as well. So Australia's radical move could be replicated elsewhere.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that. Thanks very much, Phil. Phil Mercer there live in Sydney for us.